for listening today. Big Pappa J. Please tell your friends he's fucking great. He's really great. Totally great. He's mostly great.
Say what?
Hello, good evening, and welcome to 2025. I can't actually believe it's 2025. That seems insane. Can't believe how long I've been alive, and I'm still alive. This is the Say What podcast with Big Pappa J and the Notorious FATT.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Right, so we like to start with the same bullshit now. If you've not listened before, I'm sure you have. In the background, you can hear lots of loud cracking. Now, what it is, it's fucking freezing in here tonight. It's absolutely freezing. So what we've done is we've got a fire going, it's a hot fire, man.
It's a very hot fire.
It's a very hot fire, and I'm fucking glad because it is freezing in here tonight.
I don't know what you put on there, but it's the most crackling fire known to mankind.
Well, I've got some wood that's not been kiln dry properly, and I've got a pallet. I had some stuff delivered over Christmas.
Pallet of Lady P's pubes you just chucked on there as well.
Yeah, those things will sizzle, mate. They sizzle like bacon, those pubes.
They will burn for about 5 hours. It's like asbestos.
Yes. You've got to wear a mask.
Don't breathe them in.
Don't breathe the fumes in, mate.
Fuck
Do not
me.
breathe the fumes in.
No.
But we've got a pallet on there, and it's a bit crackly, so you've got to put up in the background. If you want to be a pure genius tonight, then you've got to put up with it, and that's the end of the story. Right, so it's the Say What podcast. If you've not listened before, what we do is we go down the pub, we get a little bit merry, and we try and ask some questions. Now, that could have been who, what, where. We never get around to who's and where's. It's always what's, and it's always based around celebrities, cocks, EastEnders, piss flaps.
Yeah.
It's the same formula over and over again. But if you enjoy it, why break it? Try to repair it.
We've made a promise for 2025 we are not going to change our formula because it's worked for the last 2 years, and to be fair, we can't do anything better.
I think the problem with it is you go, when you start doing a podcast, you start getting all precious about it. Oh, we've got to do this. You can't say this. You can't say that.
Fuck it.
It doesn't matter if no cunts are listening anyway.
Exactly.
So,
we listen.
We're listening. And no one else would listen if it wasn't for our sponsor and mentor, our friend and investee, Dave's Donkeys, producing some of the best condoms. Now, when's the last time you used a condom?
Oh, I had a posh wank literally about 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Treat myself. Christmas time, you know what I mean? It was like, 28th of December.
Well, I suppose it's clean, isn't it? You haven't got to get the tissue out. You haven't got to do anything.
My father-in-law bought me like a pack of 3, so I thought, well, I've got to use them. I'm not being funny.
Yeah. They're probably his that he hasn't got through.
Yeah, they were very
When
old.
was the last time I used a condom? And I must have been about... God... I don't really remember using them. I think I must have been about 17 or 18.
I was never a big condom user, I must admit. I don't
it's
know why.
It's a weird thing, isn't it? Put your cock in some rubber and go to work.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
now?
do that? Yeah, if you don't mind. But the only other times you would use rubber will be if you've got a pair of marigolds, you've got to do some hot water.
Yes.
Any other time you can use rubber? Erase some ink.
Like an eraser rubber.
Oh, an eraser rubber. Yeah, that kind of rubber. Yeah.
Do you remember the fake rubbers you got where they were for like erasing ink, which never worked?
All you done was rip the paper.
Yeah, rip the paper off.
Yeah.
One side was like for rubbing off pencil, and the other like was a myth about rubbing off ink. It's like it never worked. The ink side never worked.
If you're a very young sort of millennial listening to this, going,
what's a rubber?
What are they talking about? Yeah. I mean, you guys have got TikTok. You've got streaming TV. I had disappearing ink.
Yes.
Do you remember getting the joke magazines? And reading through those, the joke book magazines.
Yeah.
Remember those? You go through, you could buy like rubber lips, you could buy like a disappearing ink.
3D glasses.
all that stuff. I used to do that. I think I've mentioned it before, but I actually used to have a joke magazine.
Yeah.
And then I used to go to school and take orders.
All right.
And then I'd order it all, and then I'd bring it out to people, and it'd be like, I put 10% on top.
Yeah, with a side gimmick or whatever,
Yeah. Well, my mum and dad didn't have any money. I thought I had to make my own way in life.
See, I remember when Tipex came out as well, because that was like in the senior school. It's like, this is the most amazing thing ever.
But the revolution. But no one really went. Did anyone ever? I didn't like the Tipex pen.
No.
Because that almost left like a little bit of white tape on something, didn't it? No, that was the Tipex tape.
The old-fashioned Tipex was a little bottle of white fucking pure magic with a little paintbrush, a mini paintbrush that you take into school and just Tipex over like some of your fucking you misread words. Or whatever.
But it's so bizarre now because I don't know if when's the last time you actually done any writing? I mean, in my business, ever so often, not ever so often, but once a year we send this big mailer out of this magazine. And we have to actually use our hands because I can't be asked with the typing it out. So we have to use our hands to actually write on about 300 envelopes. About 10 envelopes in, I'm going like my hands all crippled up.
I've actually forgotten how to write. When I write now, it's like literally I'm having a stroke. It's like I'm writing shorthand. I just can't even read my own writing.
No.
Which doesn't bode well for a podcast where we've written down answers and questions to our podcast.
No, I cannot read my own handwriting.
No, same here. It's gone so bad.
Yeah, and that is because you're not used to the written hand. I mean, I'll tell you what was a big thing years and years ago. The fountain pen.
Oh, I love the fountain pen.
So it was like instantly you thought you was a calligraphist, didn't you?
At your primary school, did you have a desk which had a little inkwell where you dip in the ink or whatever?
Yeah.
That felt so magical. And did you get the little blotting paper as well?
Yeah. Oh, blotting paper.
Blotting paper.
Blotting paper. Two things, blotting paper and balsa wood. Do you remember balsa wood?
Yeah.
I've brought it up before, but that's you don't. I suppose if you go,
kids won't even know what that is now.
They will not know what it is. But what is it? Dried wood, isn't it? I always thought it was dried wood.
It's very, very light wood.
Very light, but what is it? Is it like a composite wood? Do they get loads of other woods?
I don't know if it is a manufactured fake wood or if there is, as I said before, if there is a balsa tree.
There can't be a balsa tree because a balsa tree would just blow away. Oh, God, it'd be like you could bench press a balsa tree easily, mate.
I could do two in each arm, basically.
Yeah, you'd use them as dumbbells, mate. Yeah. I'd go for the straight bit of balsa. I'd use it like a sort of bench press, but I think you'd be the individual bits of balsa.
You look so classy down the gym doing that until someone will realise, actually, that's a fucking balsa tree. That's not a bit of redwood.
No, I spray mine with chrome, mate.
Oh, you cheat.
Make it, you know.
Yeah, I know you do, mate. So there we go, Dave Dunkies.
Anyway, thank you very much for your money. Right, so we've been down the pub, we've had a couple of drinks, we're a little bit merry. The honest answer is we always struggle for content. We ask people to send us ideas.
Yes.
They do send us ideas, and most of the time we're too fucking amateur.
The idea is please stop doing a podcast. No one listens.
Yeah. I'll say ideas. It's more requests to just fuck off.
It's more of our wives to say stop being a pair of pricks.
Yeah. My wife's in bed at the moment going, why the fuck are those pricks down there? It's freezing cold. Well, it's not now. It's actually warmed up real good.
It's nice now,
it's nice. It's sort of 10 o'clock at night and we've only just started, which... Normally I like to be in bed by 10 these days.
Oh, easily. There's nothing better than curling up now at 10 o'clock thinking, I'm going to be in bed and I'm going to be sleeping in a half hour's time or whatever. It's great.
Find a new series to watch. Do you watch TV in bed?
Oh, loads.
What size TV are you packing in your bedroom?
I've got a 47-inch, mate.
Yeah. LEDs or OLED?
OLED.
Yeah.
Classy one, you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I fucking knew he was going to say that. Actually.
You know, mate, you're snuggling up with me, mate.
Yeah. I was going to say, and I paid for it. Right, so I don't know.
Have we got a first question of the night?
Have we got a first question of the night? I normally ask Tony a science question, but I actually forgot to write one down.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
From the last one, I got both out of the 2 for 2. So
all right, I'll ask you one question.
Go on then.
What type of animal is a mandrill?
A mandrill? Fucking hell. I've not even heard of a mandrill.
It's not... Do you know what? When I say it, you're going to go... You are right. Yeah, so what type of animal is a mandrill? I've done this on Christmas Day.
Sounds like a gay fucking porn bloke I'd watch on the fucking TV, like a mandrill.
Like a mandrill, yeah.
He'd like be drilling me like,
he's drilling away.
Mandrill. A duck.
It's actually a monkey.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
You just think of a mandrill. They're the ones with the crazy big teeth. They're the ones that...
Are they?
Yeah, that's a mandrill for you, mate.
I thought they were... they're not mandrills. What, the red arses?
No, can you just stop thinking about people's arses?
I can't help it, mate.
Animals or humans, mate. You know,
I think a baboon all day long with the big teeth.
Yeah, they've got big teeth, mate.
Yeah,
they've got
a
big
mandrill
teeth.
has got a big red arse as well.
Oh, they're lovely, mate.
Oh.
I'll
top 5.
They're definitely in the top 5. I'd say actually top 3.
Really?
Yeah, in terms of kind of marsupial arseholes.
That's it. Leads into our top question. Actually,
Yeah, okay,
what 3 monkeys are the best arses? Baboon, mandrill, and it's got to be.
I couldn't look at a chimp though, because every time I look at a chimp's arse, I just think that's just a young boy's arsehole.
The female chimp's arse is a lot more padded than the bloke's.
It is actually.
Do they sit down more than the blokes?
I don't know what it is about their arses.
No, I might check Serena's actually, see if it's the same actually.
Yeah, well, I think if you sit down all day, most days at work, if you're doing a 40-hour shift and you're sitting down, I think at some point your arse will start developing padding.
You'll get chimp arse basically.
Yeah,
I love a chimp arse.
Yeah.
It'd be the greatest thing ever.
Imagine going to the doctor and you've got a big puffy arse and he goes, oh, he's got a chimp arse. You've got a classic, I'll give you some antibiotics, you've got a classic case of chimp arse here, mate.
Chimp arse, hairy arms. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
greatest figure as well.
Yeah. Right, so...
Have we got a question?
We have got a question. I haven't really got any answers. And if I'm being honest, I see this on TikTok the other day. I haven't done any research, but the first question is, right... And people are going to say it, but I'll guarantee me and you've got a couple of the same answers.
Oh, easy.
And we never... Guys, if you're listening for the first time, we are freestyling this bullshit and that'll be evident soon. So, which fictional character's death So which fictional
Right.
characters or characters' death stuck with you when you was a kid, basically? Or even now. So, deaths, fictional characters that have died in films, moments in films where they've died, and you sort of think to yourself, right, okay, what has stuck with you?
First one that just comes into my head is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I've got it down already.
You've got it written down as well,
yeah,
have you? Literally, that.
The only thing about Obi-Wan
lightsaber
Kenobi,
battle.
I get it, right, and people go, because he's going to become more powerful than you could ever imagine. But I felt, why did he let Vader kill him?
He didn't need to, did he?
He stood there and just let Vader chop him down, and I was thinking to myself, nah, man, come on.
If he'd have taken Vader out, that would have been the end of Star Wars.
Yeah,
because it'd be funny, they'd have literally taken over the Death Star.
But the way he just, I would have liked Vader to have hacked him down, but I'd like him to put up, not just take it. I mean, because
the thing is as well, when all the other sort of Jedis get slayed down or whatever, you see their arms get chopped off or their bodies going off. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a bit of a fucking cop-out because he just disappeared. He sort of died before Vader actually chopped him down or whatever. So I'll class it more as suicide.
I'd like to. Yeah, it was like suicide.
More like
it's exactly
suicide.
So right. So we're going to go in there. So suicidal.
Yeah. Suicidal Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, I'll get that. Totally get that.
Yeah.
On the same lines, Yoda.
Yes, that's a sad
When
moment.
the little green fucker just perishes.
Yeah,
and
he's laying in bed or whatever.
He just fades away, and you just think, he's had a fucking life, hasn't he? There's a lot of people who sit indoors and watch, a lot of shit TV on a Saturday night. Yoda's lived.
Well, how long? He lived about 2,000 years.
Was he 2,000?
Gotta be, but it'll be funny. He lived in a fucking swamp, and until Luke Skywalker come flying down, he must have had one boring fucking life.
No TV.
Exactly.
Do you reckon he made a little hot tub in some of the parts of the swamp? Like there was like a spa section?
I think he must have done to keep his sanity or whatever.
Yeah, I think at some point you've got to. When you're in that swamp, when you're in Yoda's swamp, you've got to entertain yourself.
Yeah,
for fuck's sake.
little mud bath or whatever. Little
That's what
Yoda
I'm saying,
bath.
a mud bath, then another area that not talking another swamp, but like you get like in Iceland, you get the kind of the hot spas,
the hot
natural
spa,
ones, the spring. That's it. So like into a hot tub. Does he dive in there after a mud bath?
Do you reckon he'd be into that? I don't know if he would be. To be fair,
He doesn't look like he's into self-preservation. Not
but also,
really.
again, who's he trying to impress? There's no one else out there with him.
There's no lady Yodas, is there?
There's a couple of frogs or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
because he's green.
Just
Because you're green, I don't really think it gives you, sort of a day pass to fucking anything that's green.
No, you still got to fucking put the effort into how you're looking or whatever.
Yeah, God, yeah.
But
So Yoda,
when Yoda died as well. That was
Yoda died. That's a good one. I've got another one as well, right?
Go.
And these aren't. I don't want to start going into characters who died and all that. I'm just thinking of some absolute bullshit. For some reason, mine are all like kind of completely like cartoons. But I actually remember being a kid, and I remember crying at Christmas because King Kong got shot down off the top of the Empire State Building.
You're talking like the black and white.
Yes.
That's such a sad
It's
film.
really sad because you just think, why can't they? I mean, I know he's a giant chimp, right? Smashing the fuck out of the city, but just let him live his life.
But they wound him up to start with.
Yeah.
If he was happy to come over and just have a little chuck around or whatever,
Yeah,
but they put him in chains.
Yeah,
Why
but
put
they
him in
chained
chains?
him up and brought him across.
Yeah.
And then he escaped, right?
Then they got
leave
his
him
little-
on his little fucking island that no one knows exists.
Yeah, he was happy on Skull Island. He did.
Yeah.
They literally kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Seduced him in with a female that he wanted to fuck.
Yeah.
Now, he wanted to fuck that girl.
Yeah.
Because I'll be
I
funny.
mean,
She was the only one to calm him
I
down.
know gorillas by their nature have got some of the smallest cocks, but even then, that's a challenge.
That would be. I think she could have handled it. To be fair, she was a girthy girl.
Well, I don't know if she was. I don't know if that's why they got her in the first place. It's hard to say. Maybe she just put on a good fucking,
Yeah, good audition.
When she auditioned for the part, she put a good audition on, mate. That's a great thing.
Great audition.
But yeah, no, it was just the bit where they come round and look like Spitfires, don't they? They all come in, they all shooting, and they just fall to the floor. And I actually remember being a kid and actually crying. My dad going, "It's right, it's just a film."
It's not a film. It's real life, mate.
It's
You land on them cars.
It's deeper than the gorilla hitting the
Yeah.
floor. It's deeper than that chimp death, you know.
It is, isn't it?
It's more. There's more layers to it. I can't think of any because I'm too fucked.
No, chimp
I'm
death.
sure
Chimp death's horrible, mate.
there must be some fucking layers to it. No, it was about the humanity's. The way humanity just went, we don't know what you are, so we're going to fucking kill you.
Absolutely.
To an extent, though, even if that happened now, they'd blow that fucking hairy cunt out of the sky because
big time.
he's going to smash the city up, mate.
You can't have that.
I mean, you must have had Rampage when you was a kid. The computer game, Rampage.
The name rings a bell, but
So you got what you'd have like God. Literally it was like a 2-player or a 4-player game, and you could be like Godzilla, and the whole thing was to just smash the buildings down and then take the little girls out. It sounds like
eat them.
And eat them. Yeah. Do you remember it?
I saw what does ring a bell, is it? Yeah, King Kong, you had like a Godzilla.
That's it.
And there was a couple of others in there.
I'm
as
sure.
well,
I think it was a monkey. A Godzilla. What was the other one?
What was the other 3 or 4 or whatever?
No, there was only 3 characters in Godzilla.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, 3
In Rampage?
characters. Do you know, we need to look that up.
We need to Google that, actually.
Yeah. I
Maybe
wouldn't know
on
how.
TikTok.
Yeah. So, yeah, I felt really... King Kong fucked me up a little bit in terms of characters that died.
I've got one as well that I've written down. Now, I don't know if you've seen the film, but if you have, you'd be like, yeah, that's a sad bit. Have you seen the film Up, the Disney film? Man, literally, that opening scene with the old
That is
girl.
hard. That's actually a hard watch, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's a hard watch.
It's the music that goes with it. It's the saddest music ever.
Yeah.
Where they sort of, they see their lives together.
Yeah.
They wanted to have kids. They couldn't have kids because he was like, foreign blanks, I think, or whatever. So, yeah,
He was into his wanking.
Well, I think he went.
And I think about it, I think during the day he used to wank up so much that he had no sperm count there.
That's the problem. I don't think they knew that back in them days, but they couldn't obviously have kids.
I don't suppose anyone told Pixar.
No. Was that his name?
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously they went through their lives and how happy they were with the house, and then she obviously got cancer, was it? I can't remember what she had.
Well, I don't think they ever said what she had. I'd like to think it was probably AIDS.
I like to think that as well with Disney Pixar. Hopefully, it's AIDS.
Yeah.
She was cheating on him, you know what I mean? But he didn't know.
She was up to a lot of bad stuff in her early days.
Well, she was trying to get pregnant.
Yeah.
He couldn't give what she wanted, so she was out fucking playing the field. But
which seems unfair on him to an extent.
a little bit, but he stayed with her.
Yeah.
So that's a sad part of the film.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Doesn't stand that sad now. We've turned it into sort of like a fuckfest.
No. we kind of have, but now I can't stop thinking about it.
We've turned it into like the end scene of fucking Philadelphia now, where she's laying in her bed with AIDS, with a shaved head, taking a fucking legal practice to court or whatever.
Mate, that'd have been Andy.
That would have saved her.
Yeah, it would have saved her from the AIDS.
She would have got pregnant. That was the whole dilemma, wasn't it? Really, she wanted a kid.
I think Dave's donkeys. You've got a very good chance of being pregnant, mate. They're not. They're a bit too stiff. I'd argue it's not even rubber.
No, it's definitely not.
No,
it's like rice paper.
It's kind of more like that silicone stuff. Or if like when you burn a candle and it drips on your skin.
Wax.
That's the stuff. Right. Have we got any more fictional characters? Come on,
Green Mile.
Yeah.
John Coffey.
Yeah. That's another hard watch. That is another hard watch.
Especially at the end of it when you realise he didn't kill them 2 little girls or whatever, and he's sitting in that chair. And they put the thing on it. It's like, they was all sad, weren't they? Bless them.
That's a tough watch.
That
actually.
is a very tough watch, actually.
And there's a racist element to it as well.
What bit?
Don't know. I was just trying to get down with what's happening.
Just trying to get down to I
was trying to get down on a race level, mate.
I know.
I struggled with it.
There probably was a race element or whatever.
No, I was saying because he was a black guy in prison. Did that work against him?
Possibly, yeah.
In those days, definitely, mate.
Yeah. There you go, mate.
Can you see it?
Yeah, no, I can.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
You dug me
I didn't
out
see
of a
it
hole
before.
there. Hopefully that's worked.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
John Coffey.
Yeah, right. So that's that. Right, okay.
You got any more sad deaths in films or characters?
I actually have. I've got a couple, and I didn't Google these. They just come straight from the fucking heart.
Got them.
You ready?
Is there a racial element in any of these? Or?
It is, yeah.
AIDS elements?
It's a bit racist. Charlotte's Web.
Oh, yeah, the poor little spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sad
She was a
isn't it?
dedicated mum, wasn't she?
She was great, and she'd be a great English teacher as well.
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, the barn seemed like it, but that's how spiders live, mate.
They lived in a corner of a room, just spinning a web or whatever, just chilling out, minding their own business or whatever. I remember reading the book before I see the cartoon or whatever, and I remember having one of the only books I've actually read at school, but it was amazing.
Yeah,
Good
I mean,
Charlotte.
do you know what? It's I think the thing about that film is her death is obviously very sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very sad. But I think the thing about that, sometimes when films are happy, they're sad as well, aren't they?
There could be a racial element in that as well, where they thought the pig was clever because he was reading what she was writing, where actually the black spider was the clever one, but never got the credit for it.
Yeah.
Was that a racial element?
I don't know. Do you know what? Now I'm talking about Charlotte's Web. I can't really remember the story.
No. Was it a spider that died?
It was a spider in a corner of a barn, and I can't think what happened to her kids. One of her kids was crippled, I think.
Yes.
Was that right?
No, that's Christmas Carol.
Oh no, that's hang on.
Dark
Secret
Crystal?
Nim.
Secret. I don't know.
Didn't she have a crippled mouse in there?
Did she cripple herself?
I think it should. No, I don't think it.
She got a bit angry with him.
It wasn't a family crippling.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, you can't be a good old family crippling.
No, you can't, mate.
I would cripple my fucking child. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
Just to get the fucking doll money.
Yeah, you've been crippled mentally by your wife, then we both have.
Absolutely.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really.
No, just in case they listen.
No, you're right. With Charlotte's Web, at the end of it, she dies, but then there's a little pouch of
That's
like
it, that's
5,000 spiders that
Yeah.
just explode. It's like, to be fair, a pouch of baby spiders is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
You know
It's
what's
like,
the weirdest
fuck
thing
that.
about the weirdest thing about being a spider is, I'm not making a joke, but if the most precious thing is your children. So if one of your children dies, you couldn't think of anything worse.
No.
But if you're a spider with 5,000 babies, at what point?
What percentage could you be happy dying?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, you can't name them all for starters, but say for example, I don't know, 1,000 of your kids died, but
Which
you've
they
got
could do.
5,000. Are you thinking that's a good percentage?
Yeah, and would you be happy then fucking that percentage dying?
You'd have your favourites.
Would you? Yeah, but would you know who they are, though?
That's what I'm saying. It's a complicated life being an insect.
I don't think you get close to any of them, to be fair.
Well, the problem is there's a lot of jealousy in a spider family, isn't there?
It's like the fish that like give birth and then keep all the babies in their mouths. Have you seen them fish as well?
What are they called? Oh, mouth brooder? I've just made that up.
Mouth brooder?
It's got the word mouth in it.
It's definitely got a mouth. Mouth
Yeah,
brooder
yeah,
fish.
mouth brooder,
Yeah.
mouth-
But you know the one I'm talking about? You see it on like David
Yeah,
Attenborough's,
I've got
where
you.
literally
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some like thing comes along where if it's shit.
So if you accidentally eat one of your kids, say you swallow it back and you think, oh, fuck it, the brothers and sisters won't
who's
know
gonna
anyway.
notice?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
and,
even-
and if him say anything, she'll swallow the whole lot anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You're at her mercy.
Yes, definitely. So there we go.
Yeah.
Any other ones? Charlotte's Web.
Well, funny you should say that. I thought of another fairly sad death.
Yeah.
Well, it's not sad, actually, but it's one of those moments where you think, oh, God, no. And it's fish-related. Nemo's dead.
He doesn't die.
Does he not?
No, his wife dies.
His mum dies.
Yes,
That's it.
his
So
mum
at the
dies.
beginning of that, his mum gets
Yes.
munched down. That's
She gets
quite...
eaten by the barracuda.
That's it. That's actually... Oh, you know, it's just bollocks, but it's quite sad, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, because he's like a single father now trying to raise a disabled child.
Yeah.
Because again, he had a wonky little fin.
That's what I was talking about. I'm sure I said earlier on one of them was crippled in the family.
Secret in him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but not be funny. Marlin didn't fucking cripple fucking little poor Nemo.
I'm not
Or
even
did he?
sure there was any cripples in The Secret in him, to be honest. I'm not even sure.
Definitely wasn't Nemo, though, to be fair.
There's another film a bit like Secret in Him, and I can't think what it's called. Rat Race?
Rat Race. Flushed Away.
Quite like Fern Gully. You've seen that before?
No, these are shit fucking crappy fucking Disney old school 80s
Oh, no, they're the
films.
old films.
They're the
I don't-
terrible ones.
No, Fern Gully's good, man. They were lower budget, but they had heart. They had
Really?
heart.
I might give them a watch, actually.
Right, so anyway, Charlotte's Web, you got any more deaths?
I've got Blackadder. Last season, Blackadder goes fourth.
Oh,
They
man,
all go over the...
that's the best shout of the night.
That is
the best shout of the
unbelievable,
night. Yeah, that is...
such a sad fucking ending.
Yeah,
isn't it?
and like especially when you watched it at the time, because you knew the last one was coming on, because we
Yes.
didn't have streaming back then, obviously.
Last
so
ever
you'd have to wait
Blackadder.
for it to come. The last ever. Oh, that's
Do you
a
remember how
really
it
good
ends
actually.
with like literally they going over and then literally you see the trenches, but then it turns to like the red poppies.
Yeah.
and it's like
Yeah,
fuck me,
do you know what? That is brilliant. And,
that is
and like,
sad,
the
isn't it?
bit where you got like George, who's stupid all the way through it.
Yes.
Hugh Laurie, and right at the end he goes, "I'm really scared."
That's right.
That's actually quite. That's
yeah, and I'm sure like Ronex goes, "I am too." It's
That's
something
it.
quite
That's exactly
poignant,
like
isn't it,
that.
whatever.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I think Baldrick says, "Why are we doing this? Or
That's
why
it.
have we got to do it?" He says,
Fucking hell, I'm actually going to start crying,
Jesus
mate.
Christ, that's getting quite emotional now.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Do
It's
you know
like-
we've actually said something of substance tonight?
that is, people are writing this down now. People are crying along to this podcast.
I hope so. Well, I don't hope that.
I don't.
No.
We apologise now if anyone's listening to this podcast, like literally in tears, because this is very an emotional podcast. We've talked race, disables, World War One.
We're going to change the fucking world, mate.
We are, mate.
That's the end of the story. That's the end of the story
This
right
is-
there. Right, yeah, no, do you know what? Blackadder's brilliant. Mine's nowhere near as good as that.
Have you got another one?
About The Wicked Witch of the West?
Yeah, I
Now,
must
that's
admit, I was
quite a weird.
thinking that.
That's quite a weird one, because at the end, when she throws her piss in her face,
Yeah.
like she has her squat in that bowl and throws it right in her face.
Bit aggressive, isn't it?
It-
A little bit
it-
fake. Did she need to do that?
I think she'd been mistreated by the directors.
Also, as well, I've only just now watched Wicked, the film or whatever, and now know the backstory where they was actually friends. And now to know she's chucking piss in her face to melt her, it's like I've not seen part 2 of Wicked, and obviously unless they have a big falling out or whatever, I don't know. But
There's
to
a
be
lot
fair,
of
that's
there's a lot
bang
of
out
water
order.
sports in that, mate.
Is there?
There's loads of witches pissing on each other. It's mental.
Which is piss, mate. That sounds like a great fucking
Could be
spell.
acid. Could be vodka.
Could be Red Bull.
Could be Red
Not
Bull.
Red Bull.
No.
Another one I got as well was Superman's dad.
Oh, mate, yeah.
know
I
what?
thought of another one. Yeah.
Got it.
Spider-Man.
Oh, and he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing, or are you thinking of Spider-Man?
No, I'm thinking of Superman. Think of the one where it's Kevin Costner in the film where again he's about to get swallowed up by a tornado.
Oh yeah.
And who's the Henry Cavill, whatever?
Oh, Henry Cavill.
He puts
I love Henry
Kevin Costner puts his
Cavill.
hand and say, "No, don't come and save me because people know you're Superman." Even though there's only like 2 people there. It's like, I'm not being funny. It's like them 2 people could realise he's Superman. It's like he could have saved his dad.
Yeah,
But that was quite a sad bit when he died.
no. I think all death is sad ultimately.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
I know you've not seen this program as well, but Sopranos, the end scene of Sopranos, where Tony Soprano literally gets whacked. Well, you don't see it, but you know it. It literally, they're playing. What's the fucking song? I can't think of the fucking song now because I'm too fucked. Is it Freebird? Might be Freebird actually. But yeah, then the screen just goes blank.
Yeah.
Right at the end where it's like he's been killed or whatever. That's a sad bit.
Yeah,
You've never seen Sopranos, have you?
No. Do you know what? I don't know why I've started watching it, and for some reason I've just got bored.
Oh, it's like The Wire.
Yeah.
The Wire, there's some great death scenes in The Wire. You got Omar and Stringer Bell.
Yeah.
Now, there'd be blokes...
Omar's, what's his face in it?
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's Stringer Bell. Omar's the black bloke with a big scar down his face. He only
yeah,
died
yeah,
about
yeah,
2
yeah,
years or 3 years ago, actually.
Yeah.
He was great, actually. But, yeah, they're 2 sad death scenes. But can't really talk about them because you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, I don't know where we are with this now. Have we done quite well?
I've literally gone through all my deaths, apart from Dobby from Harry Potter, but you've not seen Harry Potter either.
No, I don't feel...
You've got a thing with Dobby, I must admit.
I'm just not a fan. I mean,
which is weird because it's a fantasy movie. I don't think you can get any better fantasies.
You can get
than Harry
ugly,
Potter.
right, and you can get cute, right. And I just think Dobby was so ugly. You know what I say?
Yeah, he weren't cute.
No, he weren't exactly.
You couldn't put a wig on Dobby with some lipstick and make him like passable. He just wouldn't still work.
But what
he would
does
still
make-
look freaky.
I think Well, I mean, how could you make Dobby cute? I mean, again,
earrings.
They'd have to be diamante, mate, or real diamonds. I don't want to see anything like sort of traveller earring. I want to see something glamorous. You know, I want to see like Pat Butcher.
Yeah, you don't want no Claire's accessories shit on them. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of bling, but I want some big old Pat Butcher earrings on fucking Dobby.
Pop a Tiffany fucking big danglers, and then like he may sway you.
Maybe have some lip fillers, makes his lips nice and big.
Bit Botox. There is hope for Dobby then. Good outfit.
I don't think he needs Botox. He's too smooth already.
Yeah. You said fillers though.
Yeah, no, but I just wanted to give him a bit of fucking... I wanted to give him a jawline.
You just want to give him a fucking makeover, you prick. That'd be funny. You want a spa day out with Dobby?
Yeah, I do. I just want to go out. I want to fucking chew the fat, mate. I know what he's like, him and that. But, you know, he's... I've never seen Harry Potter, but I imagine he can be a right aggressive cunt if he wants to be.
Harry Potter? If you've been watching
I've never seen Harry
porno,
Potter, mate.
Harry Potter, what a great fucking porno that would be.
I'm missing. I don't get Dobby. I don't know what it is. It just looks like a foreskin
He's
to
like
me.
an elfish, weird, goblin-y fucking thing that Harry Potter sort of befriends.
Has he got any magic?
Yeah, he's got loads of magic.
Oh, well, he's going to be my mate then. Get him over. Get him over.
Give him a sock and he'll be your best mate ever.
Give me a sock and you'll be my best mate. I love a sock.
A Dobby wank sock.
Yeah.
You'd love a Dobby wank sock, I tell you.
I'm not going in after Dobby though, mate.
Oh no, that'd be messy.
He's known for he's known for putting a few pints into something.
He's a top filler. I'll not be funny. There'd be no room left for you, mate.
Yeah.
That'd be a wet, soggy sock. A Dobby sock. There we go. Have you got anyone else that you can think is a sad death?
Not really.
Did anyone die in Transformers? I'm sure someone died. I'll tell you what.
I think Optimus Prime died at the end.
Yeah, I think as well. That was quite a sad bit. Or there was a changeover from like Hot Rod to something or whatever.
There was
in the movie.
If anyone knows, there was a death in Transformers.
Yeah,
a really hard one, man.
I think it involved around AIDS as well, maybe.
maybe it had some. Maybe they had some robot AIDS.
Yeah, I think there's some racial aspects to it as well. But yeah, anyone knows, write in and let us know.
Yeah.
Just post it on Instagram.
Was Optimus Prime's death racial? Basically, that's what we want to know.
Yeah, or did he get AIDS?
I've got another one for you as well. I think we're basically just talking about sad films now. I hope this thing died. Did Pete's Dragon die?
Oh, what happened to Pete's Dragon?
I can't think what happened to him at the end. Because obviously he was grooming him, right?
I think there was a little bit of grooming there. That'd be funny. Invisible dragon, luring a little boy down to a cave or whatever. No one can see what's going on. But yeah, what happened to him in the end?
I guarantee if you put the handle in online and ask for the invisible dragon, I guarantee he's a pedo.
Yeah. Invisible Dragon.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be your handle name as a paedophile.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If I was one of those pedo hunters online,
right,
and I see the handle
Invisible Dragon,
right? I'll just think to myself, he's a nonce.
That's a dangerous paedophile.
Yeah.
That's
he just likes them
pedo.
young. I don't think he cares how young, but I think
Yeah. See, I think some pedos can be okay or whatever. You think,
some of them have got great personalities.
Yeah, mate. but to be handle name of the Invisible Dragon, you think, no, that's an aggressive pedo.
No, that is
that's a nasty one.
Yeah, he's
he needs locking up, that one.
A controller.
Yeah, definitely
controlling.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that was the
that was the round. There we go.
That was the round called "What Fiction Occurs." I hope we covered a little bit of something there.
I think we did some good answers.
I don't know where we are. We're roughly halfway. We're roughly about halfway now. So, what do we want to do? Do we just want to go through the book, find something, see what we're going to get into?
Have we got a normal question? I think we had a listener, didn't we, give us a question, which is quite good.
Well,
unless you want to go something different?
No, should we do that one?
I think so.
Well, I've not got any answers, but I'm sure my mind will take me somewhere that's...
I've got 2 good answers.
All right, okay, cool. Right, so Simon Lovell, firstly, thank you for listening and always inputting as well. And this is a shout out to his wife, who's 50. I did actually text him earlier.
Don't say her age.
No, it makes sense in a minute. Hang on a second. No, he's not texted me back. Right, so happy birthday to... Oh, fucking hell. Turn my phone on. Happy birthday to Mrs. Lovell. Hope the marriage is going well, and happy 50th on the 23rd of January. And thanks for listening and watching.
Thanks. Hopefully they got a lovely, healthy marriage or whatever.
Yeah, he's a good guy. She seems like a laugh. Hopefully...
marriage made in heaven.
Hopefully they'll both survive into their 70s and 80s and have a really good fucking life.
Exactly. No AIDS involved or whatever.
No AIDS involved, mate. And that is the best thing.
So what was his question?
Oh, yeah, that's it. So he put in, right, instead of sort of come dine with me, who would you get over to go on the piss, right?
Oh,
so who would be like... Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, I mean, it's kind of exactly what we do all the time, but... Who are you going to get over on the piss? Yeah. You know, you're having a night. So we've set the scene. Now, Tony, what scene have we got?
Well, we thought, right, rather than just coming over and having a few beers or whatever, let's make it into a bit of a fucking themed fun night or whatever.
Yeah.
And what's better than a themed fun night than a fucking race night?
A race night.
So me and Big Pappa J have gone down to the local charity shops. Now, you always see these in the charity
nights
shops.
Always have a race night, don't they?
Yes.
And they're always played, aren't they, on a DVD, on like a projector screen in the hall. With like a little social club, something like that.
Yeah. I was saying charity shop. Yeah. So we've gone to a charity shop to buy a second-hand race night DVD.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, because they're always in there.
Yeah, we're having the best night ever. If my mate went to me, do you want to come over... And I bought a race night on DVD, I'd be like, fuck me, yes. How many?
You're in for a great
How much
night.
are the tickets?
Another great night like that is a murder mystery night as well. With the
I've never done one of those.
Really?
I really want to do one. I've never done one. All right.
Right, let's do it. Right, let's pause this.
Yeah, but
they're great.
No, I've never done a murder mystery night.
Basically, you get like you'll get like a bit of script of who you are. And if you're the killer,
and I'm a great actor as well.
Oh, you're an amazing actor.
Thank you.
And you've all got to dress up as a part as well, whatever. So you can be a female if you want. It's a bit of a laugh.
Modern world, mate. Modern world.
Exactly. So his question was right. So we're thinking of a race night now for Simon.
Yeah. So we're basically, who are you going to get around on the piss at a race night? Are we hosting it in your cabin?
Yeah, let's do my cabin.
Your cabin,
got
right?
A big TV there.
Yeah, big TV's at race night, right?
So my first person I thought would be quite good in a way is John McCurrick.
Okay. Oh.
You know what I mean? He's
the weird race guy?
That's it, with the big fucking beefy sideburns.
Yes.
And also, we've never mentioned him on the podcast as well, so it's something to discuss.
Well, I think the thing about John is it's going to go one of two ways. People are either going to sort of go, right, he's hilarious and he's an introvert and he's eccentric, or people are going to get the arsehole with him.
You either love or you hate a John McCurrick.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, I mean,
I bet most people who know him and are close to him really like him.
I bet women hate him, though. I bet he's old school, fucking sexist, womanist, racist, or whatever, but heart of gold. He will give 200 quid to charity and won't even mention it on the fucking programme. No, I mean, he's like keeps himself with that stuff. Yeah,
I can see that actually, John McCurrick. Right, so also part of the thing is, which I completely forgot, is what drink are they bringing?
Well,
what nibbles?
He's definitely bringing a bottle of whiskey.
All day long, mate.
Nothing else.
And do you know what about McCurrick? I don't think it'd be like a good bottle of whiskey.
No, definitely.
It would just
bottle
be...
of Bells.
Just a bottle of Bells, come over, Bells. And what snacks are you bringing?
I've gone with a jar of pickled eggs.
That's mate. You've nailed it.
Called it?
You've absolutely nailed it, right? So I can't think of any. I haven't written anything down, right? So I'm just going to freestyle one, right?
So John McCuick's there now. He's sort of he's got a glass of whiskey around. Who's coming through the door now?
Jimmy now.
Oh yes, that's great.
He's got
chemistry so far.
Yes, he's got now I think McCuick could welcome in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So absolutely ready for the sort of very it's getting very testosterone fueled.
I think they'll already know each other. So it's like, oh, Jimmy boy. It's like, yeah, they'll already know each other from the races or whatever.
Jimmy now, very strong accent.
Yeah,
crocodile shoes.
Big time.
Yeah, and although he's one of those guys that's pretty ugly, but all the women fancy him.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? He is pretty ugly, and he's like he's got definitely weird sort of looks, but he was manly as well.
Yep.
Him and Alvida St. Pet was like pure genius, but he was like the fucking tough one in that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's bringing. I think the women like him. He's a tough guy, and I think you can forget his looks. You know,
a protector basically.
Yeah.
So what drinks he bringing?
Right. Okay. What drinks he bringing? Right. Well, he's going to bring Newcastle Brown Ale.
Gotta be. 100%. It's gotta be in it.
At the end of the night, he might have a gin and tonic, but you reckon
he would?
I think he did. Someone of his upbringing would consider a gin and tonic a cocktail.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They consider, that's something a bit exotic.
So just a bland Gordon's gin.
Yep. Nothing.
Indian tonic
None of that fucking rhubarb and ginger shit. None of that.
No, not a fancy one. Not a fancy fucking flavour.
No. So Jimmy
knows
that. And in terms of snacks, I don't know what he's going to bring, so I'm going to say pork scratchings.
I was thinking exactly the same thing, pork scratchings, but I think pork scratchings for some reason feel more of a southern thing than a northern thing. I don't know why that is. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know whether we will be bringing pork scratchings. What about a box of Twiglets?
I don't know if he's a Twiglet guy.
No, I don't think you like that flavour.
No way. No. I thought that actually when I said it. No, I don't know.
Wasabi nuts?
I think he'd bring. I think he'd bring some. I think he'd bring something that's not like a little bit manly.
Do you bet just dry roasted peanuts?
Yeah, he's bringing peanuts. Mate.
All right, fair enough.
He's bringing peanuts. He's bringing.
I don't want to poo-poo your fucking.
No. I get it. To be honest, I couldn't think of what. I knew he was going to bring Newcastle Brown Ale, but snacks, I was really stuck on it, mate.
That's a tricky one, isn't it?
It was actually.
It'd be good to know actually what he would bring. Actually, if we can like fucking email him or whatever, just to find out.
Yeah, that'd be great. Actually, wouldn't it?
He might fucking blow our minds and say like fucking. I don't know.
Sausage rolls.
No,
I can't see it.
Homemade sausage rolls. That would destroy the illusion of Jimmy now.
Yeah. Because you think who's baked these?
Yeah, exactly. They're not. They're shop bought Asda's. 100%. So my next person, I've got a little bit off weird key here. Just I don't know why, but a name come, but Liz Truss, just as an invite, just to see what she's going to bring to the mix.
The Conservative.
Yeah, the Conservative one fucked up the country or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's going to cause a bit of drama or whatever. But again, I just wanted to chuck a female into the mix. And
Liz Truss just reminds me of a blonde Jimmy Cranky.
Yeah, you're right. Do
you know what I mean?
That is so true, actually.
It's like, she should just be wearing a school uniform and a flat cap.
But it's something, I don't know why, but there's something quite seductive about Liz Truss as well, though. When she was saying
because she's powerful?
Might be. When she was on that stage saying about the pork markets, she's going out, she's bringing pork. It's like that. I must admit, I did get a little bit aroused.
Yeah, you've got weird fetishes, mate.
I couldn't help it.
No, I get it. I get it.
It's like at the moment, I fancy the Labour one as well. Who's the Labour woman?
That,
yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Starmer,
that's her name. She is tasty.
Tasty woman.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
The housing secretary woman.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Nope.
Lizzie Flaps? Is it Lizzie Flaps?
Lizzie Flaps.
Right, so at the moment, who we got this piss up? This is we've done a bad job of this.
Jimmy now, Liz Truss. Now, she's bringing prawn vol au vents because she's coming classy.
Yes.
100% classy. She's trying to bring a mix.
Yeah.
But then, the dark side of her, she's got a bottle of tequila with her as well.
Right.
She's going to be pouring out the shots to Jimmy and John McCurry.
When she brings the vol au vents on, she put like a tin foil over them?
Cling film.
Oh, she's gone clean.
Actually, no.
Is it like one of those big silver, like the disposable silver trays?
No, she's gone with a proper serving thing with like it's a dome.
So she'll be taking it back home with her at the end of the night.
Yeah, she will be. Yeah.
You can't leave big like expensive plates here.
She wanted washed up as well at the end of the night as well, Liz.
Yeah.
She,
well, that plate's not going to fit in the dishwasher anyway, is it?
No, hand wash it up.
Yeah. Bit of a very liquid. Way you go, mate.
So there we go. Liz Truss there with tequila, doing shots.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Mr. Blobby. Oh. I know this sounds a bit weird, right? But can you imagine you hear the doorbell going, so they go, fuck me, it's only Mr. Blobby, and then he can't get through the door.
That would be hilarious.
And he takes about 3 or 4 run-ups at it, and then he just falls right through, and he's rolling about the floor.
I can see Jimmy now trying to put his arms and whatever, and just something pops out, and his arm falls on top of him. He's like, oh, blobby.
It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable, right? He's bringing candy floss.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, he's bringing
drink as well.
Oh, WKD.
Oh, standard.
Yeah.
Pisshead.
He loves his Alka Pops, mate.
He does
loves his fucking Alka Pops.
And he'd probably win the race night as well. He'd be the luckiest guesser ever.
I think Blobby's walking away with the cash.
I think he is.
Yeah.
I think John McCurrick's going to be like, oh yeah, I'll put
he's gonna overthink it.
He'll be doing each way bets and fucking try-cast or whatever.
Yeah.
He won't win a fucking thing. But yeah, Mr. Blobby just be like,
He just randomly
3,
guess. He just randomly guess.
50 quid DVD.
Yeah.
The main thing is in DVDs, you can't actually guess what's the fucking best horse anyway.
Yeah.
It's just about picking a number really and
It's
watching
kicking off at the end of the night. Who's winning?
Yeah, Blobby winning.
Because he's got all the padding sort of thing, or.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Jimmy now is going to start windmilling at him, mate. I think he'll take Blobby's head off.
He could do it quite easily as well.
Yeah, because he's taller again, that sort of kind of downwards.
That northern anger.
Who's taller, Jimmy now or Mr. Blobby?
I'll still say Jimmy now.
Yeah, I would.
I'll say he's got to be at least 6'2". He'd been a great character in Game of Thrones, I must admit.
Yeah. I like Game of Thrones, right? But the only problem I had with it was if you give everyone a beard, they all look the same.
Yeah.
So I got so confused watching it that I was thinking, who is this beardy guy? Who's this beardy guy?
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I just thought, do you know what? I don't know who the fuck you are, fuck off. That was 2 episodes
That's
in.
another sad death, is that Ned Stark, when he died in that fucking season 1. That was mental when they killed him off. It's like, fuck me, he's like the main character.
Yeah.
But yeah, great TV show with Jimmy now.
With Jimmy now and Mr. Blobby. And end of the night, they've all got Pierce to get a new brome.
Liz Truss is getting fucked by one of them.
Yeah,
she doesn't care which one.
No. She doesn't wash herself properly either, which is weird.
Mr. Blobby's going in there, guaranteed.
Oh, mate, he'll bounce that fucking fluff right off, mate. Right, should we have a little break?
Let's have a little break.
Right, okay.
Good.
Yeah, it's all right. Right, see you in a second. Okay, so this is part 2. My name's Big Pappa Jane. Sitting opposite me is the Notorious FATT, or NFATT for short.
Thank you.
NFATT for short. NFATT is quite good, actually. I quite like that.
NFATT?
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
That sounds actually worse. Oh, there we go. For the cameras, I don't know if anyone can see, but Big Pappa J has changed his hat.
Yeah, got a brand new cowboy hat for Christmas.
That's an amazing hat as well,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's got a big feather in the side of it, and down the side, which you can't really see, I go like that. It's got Big Pappa J written down it, which has actually been branded in as well. It's been burnt in. Pretty special, that, isn't
it? Like a proper fucking, what they would brand fucking cows with.
Yeah, exactly that. I've had my hat branded.
Well done, mate.
No, thank you.
You're looking good as well.
I feel good.
you look good. I love the feather as well. Is that a pheasant feather that you've got on the side of the hat?
It's a pheasant or a quail, mate. I'm not sure.
Yeah, or a bald eagle.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Depends which part of the plume. The plume.
Right. Next question we've got now. So I think was it a Christmas special we did? Weird Science, where we designed.
We called it Very Weird Science.
Very Weird Science, where we designed a drone floating female as our perfect woman, and we said on that podcast, was like, well, obviously, as people that listen to this podcast know, we're not averse to talking about men as well and our sexual feelings for them.
No.
So we thought, what can we do? Let's design our perfect man. So this is called Weird Science, but it's called Queer Science Man.
Right.
So we're going to design our perfect
the two
man.
guys. Who are the two guys in Weird Science? It's called like it's like Net or something.
Ned.
Oh, it's one of those. Anyway, those two, they're queers.
Yeah.
So they're basically designing their own game
they're
man.
They're a computer now.
Designing their best game man.
They've got a little action man now.
Yeah.
And then they've got him like
That's
with
it.
a little
lightning bolts are coming in.
Yes.
Queer Science.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
and
it,
they're designing their perfect man.
Right.
And you know, like the bit with the TV screen where they made the
big tits.
The big tits.
Yeah.
They're making a big groin.
Or big bollocks. No, that's not really any good though, is it?
That film though, when they did the tits when it came
out, that was actually quite rude.
It's like so sci-fi. It's like, wow, have you got a computer that does that?
I know. Do you know what? That's so fucking true. Yeah,
it's
that
also
is so
like
true.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Again, sidetrack twins and going off.
Yep.
But when he had his computer where he could do all the noises for when he was calling in sick or whatever, I thought, I'd love a fucking machine like that or whatever. But
it's crazy,
no,
isn't
you
it?
just do it on your fucking iPhone.
Yeah, you can do anything you like.
There we go.
On a phone, mate.
So Queer Science, me and you now a computer.
Right, Queer Science. Right, okay, so what's first? What we're going to do?
Hair. So who's going to be our hair? What male are we going for? Perfect hair.
Right, so it depends if you want something classic or something modern. Now, I'm thinking maybe about dreadlocks. I was thinking either Predators or Whoopi Goldbergs.
That would be quite good, actually.
That would be.
Dreadlocked fucking, quid science man or whatever. See, I went with Hulk Hogan.
Oh, sort of balding at the front.
Yeah. Just for like the
you know what I loved about Hulk Hogan, right, is he owned that baldness, didn't he?
He was bald from the age of 20, wasn't he? I think,
Was he actually bald? Thinking about it. I don't think no, he did. He had the big bit that went all the way to the back, didn't he?
I'm sure he was bald, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was bald.
Gotta be, isn't he?
I hope so.
Yeah. Right, we go with Hulk Hogan's hair or Predator's hair? Or Whoopi Goldberg's?
Hulk Hogan's.
Right, let's go. Right,
Hulk Hogan's hair, right.
So
Gotcha.
in our computer now, right, we're putting Hulk Hogan's hair. Right, who are we going for now the face?
Right, okay. I'd like to add a little bit of Asian in the equation.
That rhymes.
Yeah, it does rhyme really well. So I know some Asian in the equation.
Don't say data. Please don't say data.
No. So you've got Hulk Hogan's hair, the face. I'm going for Jackie Chan.
Nice.
Or
Bruce Lee. He was a pretty man.
He was pretty, actually. I
liked him. Asian men
are
pretty, aren't they?
Yeah, very pretty.
Look at all them K-pop boys, aren't they?
Mate, beautiful.
Any other? What about Mr. Miyagi?
Too old in the face. I need something a bit more fresh-faced.
He would rock that Hulk Hogan hair, though.
I'm going young Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I could go with that.
Yeah, you right with that?
I could work with that big time.
What did you have down as a face?
I just went with standard Brad Pitt, but I was being a bit boring, actually.
Yeah, well, what I want is young Jackie Chan.
With golden hair and a bald patch.
with Hulk Hogan's hair. Yeah, but...
a balding, blonde-haired Jackie Chan.
Yeah, exactly.
As the face to look at when you're laying in bed with him.
But I'd only have his face, right?
Right.
If he... Who's a bloke called Rob, the one with the really massive lips?
Wobbler?
No. No, not sexy lips, mate. Oh, God. Pete Burns.
Oh, not Rob then. No.
So Pete Burns. So Jackie Chan's face, Pete Burns' lips. He's a bloke with that. He was on Big Brother. He had the massive lips. He's the one who sung "You Spin Me Right Round."
They were
baby,
Botox
right?
up to the massive.
That's
weren't
it.
they?
Yeah.
Another good lips would be the bloke out of Aerosmith, the lead singer.
Yeah, but there's no filler in that, mate.
No, it's all natural.
Yeah, that is some big lips.
That is. So which we go for?
Quite like his, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Steven Tyler.
And the voice as well.
Mm.
Right, so we've got the voice of Steven Tyler, the face of Jackie Chan, and the hair of Hulk Hogan.
And the lips of Steven Tyler too.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
He said voice. Yeah. Okay, what's next on this queer? What's this queer guy?
Right, next one. Right, so we've got hair.
So far, he's sexy.
I'm not being funny. This
He's
is
very,
this is
very
sounding pretty sexy, actually.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go for body. What are we going for body for? I've got a bit of a weird one, but I don't know. It feels like it needs to be sort of hugged. Is Grossberger's body from Stir Crazy? Imagine Jackie Chan's face with Hulk Hogan's hair.
No body shaming there, mate.
No,
He's
absolutely.
a big lump. He's a big lump.
That's snuggling up to that in bed at night time or whatever. Just putting your arm over Grossberger's.
Stroking his blonde hair.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
It'd be absolutely unbelievable.
What
mate.
a cuddle that would be.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't want him to have abs.
No, not at all.
I did not want him to have abs. No way.
No, I didn't want like a really physique body. That's why I went with Grossberger's.
Yeah, do you know what?
You sticking with that?
Yeah, him or... Yeah, I think... No, do you know what? Him.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right. It's almost like I haven't got an answer written down.
I know, exactly. Right, legs. Who you going for legs or?
Oh, do they have to be human?
They could be whatever you want.
No. All right. I'm going for Donald Duck. I'm going for Donald Duck's legs.
Great, I can't beat that.
Great.
Perfect.
I mean, will they take Grossberger's weight? Will they take Grossberger's weight? I can see the knees wobbling.
Yeah, but he didn't have. He actually
Donald
don't
Duck
have knees. He didn't have knees, does he? It's all like literally legs and
Donald
ankles.
Duck had knees, mate.
Oh, I don't think he did.
I'm sure he did. Yeah, he did. No, he did.
Really?
Yeah. Double D had knees, mate. 100%.
Fair enough then. But I don't think they could take it.
The thing is, Tony, he can't have his legs completely stiff. How's he going to walk?
He'd be shuffling along, wouldn't he? Basically.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he'd be moonwalking.
Money fucking like fucking crutches to help him or whatever. That body mass.
Yeah,
it's a lot of weight on Grossberger's.
Right. So
we're sticking with Donald Duck's legs though.
Donald Duck's legs.
Yeah, body, that face. What about arms?
Oh,
don't know about C-3PO. So just their metal arms or whatever, because they had them like weird little bits.
I've been thinking
of
about our
connections.
guy so far. I think with his kind of his blonde Hulk Hogan hair, his Asian face, and his bosock lips. I think that, if he had Grossberger's body and Donald Duck's legs, I think the only thing that's probably going to make him stand out is his robotic arm.
Possibly, yeah, I know.
That can just do a little bit of electric.
They can only move in one direction, can't they? Like up and down or whatever. C-3PO had the worst, literally fucking... yeah, we've not made a great fucking...
No, yeah.
Quid science man, actually, have we?
No, not really.
No.
Has he got two arms or just one?
No, it's the one where he's not been fucking dismantled in the Empire Strikes Back. He's got two arms. Yeah, he's got two arms.
Yeah, but you only ever... Surely you never see R2-D2 with both his arms out at the same time.
No, I think you do, mate.
He's not got arms. He's just a protractor that comes out the front like a little instrument.
I said C-3PO, not R2-D2. R2-D2's not got arms.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He's got a little shocker that comes out and fucking zaps that frog when he's pissing off Yoda.
That's what I said to you. That's what I said to you when he zaps him with his electric.
Oh, maybe C-3PO's on one arm and then R2-D2's little zapper the other arm. That'd be a great, wouldn't it?
Oh, fucking hell, that's just done me.
That's a great fucking
That's exactly what I was saying about R2-D2. You can't have two arms because the only thing he ever done was get it out, either unlock a door or zap something.
Or zap something, yeah. Did he have any other arms?
That's what I'm saying. It was just a front protruder.
Yeah.
I can't believe we got so confused there.
No, well, I think you did a little bit. Right, so are we going with R2-D2 or C-3PO's arms? R2-D2's, fuck it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because it'll be funny. If he's got this sexy fucking man beast, if he's got to break into the Death Star, he will need fucking R2-D2.
He needs to better sort of hook himself into the mainframe.
He needs to fucking download them blueprints.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, let's stick with that. So there we go. That'll be funny.
That was actually quite a good round, actually.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was it.
I got a little bit aroused thinking about it.
I think we both did, mate. I'll
not be funny. I can see you over here, mate.
Of course you can. I ain't got my trousers on. Right.
So there we go. That's that round.
Right. So let's go for it. What else have you got on the? Oh, right. I've seen one we've written down. This is genius.
Go on in, Big Brother.
Right. So we done a round a little while ago that got quite well received, and it was about Sloth from the Goonies. Basically, we were making him clean up dog shit and telling him they were brown diamonds. So then it got us thinking down the pub, why don't we do a round just on Sloth, right?
Yeah.
And the round is called Sloth Jobs. So it's things you can talk Sloth into doing, basically.
Around the house. Yeah.
Now, first and foremost,
100%.
What you've got to appreciate is whenever you get Sloth to do a job, he must be wearing the Superman outfit.
Definitely.
Because basically, you go to him, go get your outfit, and he gets excited because he's got the job coming.
He knows it's work time, but it's work time where he thinks he's going to get rewarded or there's something good coming at the end of it, like picking up brown diamonds.
Well, I think with Sloth, I'd love, at Christmas, I wouldn't buy him anything.
No.
But in the garden, I'd dig a 2-foot hole and I put loads of those, the coins you get on the Christmas tree?
Oh, what, like the chocolate coins?
Chocolate coins,
oh, yeah.
Throw a load of those in there, cover it over and go to him, there's some buried treasure out there.
Wow, he'd have a field day, mate.
I mean, that's a game and a present combined.
That's Sloth's fucking ultimate Christmas present. That is Sloth's
ultimate.
And it'll keep him quiet for about 3 hours?
Yeah, because he'll use his fists.
Yeah, he'd be digging so many holes, he wouldn't exactly.
So that's it, so that's how we treat Sloth at Christmas. Right, so the round is called Sloth Jobs, and it's basically about things you can just get. He's got to put his outfit on. What are you going for? What kind of job are you going to get him to do?
So the first job I thought a job that I hate having to do is like literally, when someone's had a massive shit in the toilet.
Oh yeah.
And there's all fucking skidders up the fucking side of the fucking thing. You think, oh, for fuck's sakes, I do not want to be cleaning that.
I haven't told you that. Quickly, just to interrupt.
You got a side story about fucking skidders?
No. But in my house, I have a black toilet, right? And that will show up skid marks worse than a white toilet.
Which is mental, because I don't think it would do.
It does. I'll tell you, honestly,
really?
mate, I swear to God, right, if you have like a fucking... You have a skid mark down a white toilet, absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I bought a Burlington black toilet, pretty pricey piece of kit, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you have a shit in that, mate, that will stand out like a white toilet.
Got fucking train tracks just running down there.
So bizarre,
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm in agreement, then we want Sloth to literally fucking scour off them fucking...
So you're getting Sloth to clean the toilets?
Yeah, but how I'd explain him to do it, I'd give him a 10p coin.
Right.
And say, Sloth, you know when you get the scratch cards that you can win like £1,000 or whatever?
Yep.
In that toilet, these little shit stains, if you rub hard enough and scour the shit off with a 10p coin, there could be a prize
So
underneath
you've
it.
turned your toilet into a scratch guard?
Yeah, pretty much.
For Sloth.
Just for Sloth, yeah. Just to kid him into
So like, if he
scraping.
scrapes off 2 brown stripes, he might get 2 bells match. If you get 2
Absolutely.
bells,
He might have 2
win a tenner.
lemons
Yeah.
or whatever, or like a pound or whatever. I'll give him a pound at the end of it for doing it, just like so keep him engaged. But yeah, that's how I would kid him into scraping my shit off a toilet.
Well, the thing about Sloth, right, is the only thing. Right, I get what you're saying about the toilet because no one wants to clean the toilet.
No, definitely
right?
not.
No. So this is how I'd lure him in there. I'd basically say, "Oh, there's a little brown like mouse in there."
Oh, right.
And what I'd have done, I'd gone to Hobbycraft, bought 2 of those googly eyes, stuck it on a shit,
Yeah.
put it down there. What does he think he is? There's a drowning mouse.
It's got to save it.
Got to save that mouse, mate.
Yes.
he's got to get in there and fucking save that mouse and clean the toilet at the
So
same
he'd be
time.
scrubbing away trying to fucking pull it out.
Yeah,
He wouldn't realise
he's
got
cleaning the
shit on his
toilet.
fingers.
Yeah, exactly. He's covered in lime scale and shit.
Yeah.
He pulls out the dead mouse.
Oh, he's just got 2 gobbly eyes on each index finger. He's having a field day,
Yeah,
though. He's having fun with that.
I can't work out if you put a shit on your shelf, will the sun melt it or will it dry it out?
Will it go furry?
I think once the fungi kick in, yeah.
Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
There we go.
Yeah. So Sloth jobs, you got any more?
You know what thing about that? We could have just give fucking Sloth a fucking toilet brush and said, like, just go at the fucking shit stained toilets.
I'm trying to see what I've written down here about Sloth.
About taking out the bins, taking out the bin
Oh,
bags.
the bin bags. Yeah, get Sloth, take the bin bags out. Take them out.
How do we sort of blag it, like saying, "Oh, this is a fun exercise for you to do," or whatever? Like even running down the road with 2 fucking bin bags.
I wouldn't give him any water. I'd use dehydration as my weapon, right? So I'd say to him, "Do you want a drink today?
Right.
Are you thirsty? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, put the bin bags out. You can't. I'm not giving you any fucking liquids today."
You've got poor Sloth tied up like the fucking. What are the fucking brothers
No,
of the.
'cause
Oh, you can't. He's tied up in your living room watching TV.
But you're telling me if you haven't drunk for 5 days, someone said put the bin bags out and I'll give you a glass of water, you'd go, right, no worries.
Oh, fuck, I'd easily do it. That's
Yeah.
the thing, but it's like, I'm not being funny. He's like. Sloth's got to be working around your house. You can't fucking treat him
Yeah.
like that, tied up for like 5 days,
I thought it
dehydrated.
was called Sloth jobs. I didn't realise the methods of getting to do the job in the first place had to be kind.
We didn't have to be. It just shows you where your soul is, mate, to be fair.
No, right. Well, I've got another one for you, right?
Is it dark?
No, it's not actually. Do you think Sloth would be any good at jet washing?
No. Erratic as fuck.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Because I think he'd start off with one part of the drive quite well. I think he'd lose concentration. He's got ADHD, obviously.
Oh, God, yeah. You'd have to start him off on the driveway. You wouldn't want him fucking doing your gutters. That's a
don't
recipe.
put him, do not put him on a ladder, mate.
Don't put him on a high ladder with a fucking jet washer.
Fucking no way.
Fucking, that's a recipe for disaster,
No,
mate. I'll
when
tell
he
you.
comes crashing down, you think, oh, God, his face is even worse than it was before.
We've got a claim on our hands if that happens.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if Sloth went to an insurance company and said, they've smashed my face, and I think most people would go, yeah, we can see.
Yeah, it made improvement, you can't.
Yeah.
But no, jet washing a driveway, I think you could handle. But I think, you're right, Larry. He will get bored in about 2
Listen,
seconds.
I don't mind giving him, a low power jet washer, something sort of around a sort of 80, 90 bar. But I think if he starts moving into your high end cartridges, you got like your sort of 140, 150 bar, which actually past 150 bars, I think they consider that a professional model.
Yeah. So he has got the mental aptitude to deal with that cartridge.
Well, he can, but
He might surprise you, though.
Well, I don't think he understands the safety elements of it, Tone. To be
No.
honest, because I think you go, "Hey, you guys," and he'll turn around.
He'll start praying about it. He will start praying about it.
But he's not a toy. That's the problem. He ain't a toy.
It's a deadly weapon, mate.
What's what I'm saying? You can cut someone's toe off with a cartridge.
Yeah, definitely. And he will be a lethal fucking weapon with a garter.
Yeah, if he wanted to cut someone's toe off.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's responsible enough for a jet wash. So no, fuck that off.
Yeah, fuck that
So
off.
no, that's not a job for Sloth. Any more?
The only one I thought, what would he be like at walking your dog? Because that's a fucking chore I fucking hate doing, taking my dog out for a walk or whatever. But again, it's like, I don't know.
The only time I'll probably let Sloth take the dog out for a walk is if I had a leaflet job where anything to go. Because do you know what I can see? I can see him You know, like you got these guys. If you say to someone, "Go and deliver these 5,000 leaflets," you can't guarantee that they're going to not throw them in the bin or whatever. No. You know what I mean? But I think with Sloth, I think you take pride in his work. Yeah, but you're one floor there. Could you imagine you as a homeowner seeing Sloth walk up your fucking driveway with a fucking poodle and he's on a lead with a fucking leaflet? I'll be fucking straight away on the phone to the police. What the fuck's going on here? Who's this ugly cunt delivering this leaflet? Yeah, it's to the local curry house. Exactly. He's got a fucking garter on his back as well. What the fuck's going on? Get this cunt off my driveway now. He can't be trusted. He cannot be trusted with a leaflet. Or a fucking 150 bar pressure washer. Or walking a dog. There we go. So he hasn't got many jobs actually. He hasn't actually got anything else for him to do actually. No. I wouldn't want him doing the washing up because he'd be too heavy-handed, breaking stuff, hoovering. He's using his spastication to his advantage. Definitely. He has to do heavy lifting. That's the thing. It can't be just delicate dusting, hoovering, whatever. It needs to be heavy-handed stuff. Like cleaning shit off a fucking toilet. Yeah. Well, that's good. That was a good round. Right, we got anything else? I don't think I've got anything else written down, actually. We must have some other stuff written down, mate. We've got Sloth jobs done. Stuff, yeah. Have you got any anything written down for our podcast that we need? Hang on a second. I could do. I've got 2 rounds that's written down. Got them. Old school ones. Not fake superheroes. Dog sit on your face. Oh, right, fucking hell. Yeah. Or big cock, small cock. You decide, mate. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Go on then. I'm going to make a decision. Please do. And that decision is, we're going to do a dog sit on your face. Oh, now, we've had a 4-week break since Christmas. Yeah. And I know you've been doing this for years. I know that, right? I have been out of the game for 4 weeks, though, to be fair. Yeah, of course. And I know you've been unwell as well. You've been a bit of COVID, a bit of flu, whatever. Something nasty. So I hope it hasn't, fucked with your talents. Dulled my senses, basically. Yeah, you're trying to catch me out, aren't you? That's what you're trying to do. I'm setting a scene. So I'm going to get a dog to sit on your face. Mm-hmm. You know how the game works. It's more than a game to you, I understand that. I'm the master, mate. You got 100% records, you know. Yeah. So, but that's just how we're getting on. Right, okay. Close your eyes. Okay, I'm in the zone now. Okay, yeah, no worries. This dog just slide down my face. Right, okay. So dog's being lowered down on your face, and as it hits, it's like it's got no hair. It's almost like it's just had an operation. Where they shave the fur away. Okay. Yeah, and I think you can feel that first, and then you start to feel the hairs. Right. Now this dog is a clear molter. It molts. Unless you've got a Vax with one of those kind of pet care systems in it, you're going to have a very hairy house. That's all I'm saying. So it's very energetic. It gets close. It sits on you. It's a medium-sized breed. Is it a fun dog? Yeah. From that laugh, I know it is. Yeah, it is. How did you know that? I do. I just picture you now. I know what it is already. I know you know. Don't start toying with me, right? It's a fun dog. It's a fun dog. It's got a bald arsehole. Yeah. It's not energetic. They are literally probably one of the dogs that, if I was to say to you, get a dog to sit on your face and just feel the joy, it will be a French bulldog. Are they hard to train though? No, not to sit on your face. No. Literally, they're probably one of the best ones to start off with. A little bit of you got to entice them with a few biscuits. Yeah. Again, and but once they start sitting and they get used to it, they just know how to do it. It's a command. You get on your face, and you can just sit back. You can lay back on the sofa, the settee. Daddy wants a bit of snuff time. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, great dog to do it. Smooth landing, and they're clean. So French bulldog. Yeah, French bulldog. Yeah, male or female? Doesn't matter. No, but which one was that? I'd go for the male. It was a male. Yeah, just because the ball's the way you sit on my chin, actually. Yeah, it's just like a perfect little fucking snug monster. Sometimes I think when, sometimes you're waiting for the bollocks to it. That's the anticipation of the game, mate, I tell you. Is it a boy, is it a girl? Oh, there we go, heavy bollocks. It can make you nervous, mate. Yeah. It can make you nervous. Yeah, great round. Here we go. It was a great round. Right, what do you want to go into? Big cock, small cock, and call it a night? We'll call it a night after that. Congratulations on your 100% record, by the way. Yeah, I was a little bit wide there. No, I was trying to throw you off track. You knew you were going to do it. Right, so this one's Big Cock, Small Cock. Yep. Sesame Street edition. Now, hello, sir. I always Who plays Sesame Street theme tune now, actually? No, because I always get confused between Sesame Street and Muppets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, very
characters,
similar. Yeah.
But I've done a bit of research, and big cock, small cock. Has he got a big cock? Has he got a small cock? Are you ready?
Go.
The Count.
Oh, the Count. I think he's packing. Very confident with numbers, definitely. He knew his numbers.
No, God, no.
You couldn't throw him out. He's like Cal Vorderman of like the fucking Mal division.
Yeah. I mean, some might argue that he counted to 10 too slowly, but who are they to question?
Well, he got it right every time, didn't he, to be fair? And he helped a lot of kids.
Yeah,
a lot of down and out kids, actually.
So you think...
I'm saying he's packing.
You know where the clue was? He was in the colour of his cock, because it's purple, isn't it?
Yes, he's got a purple, purple
He's
claw.
running out of blood flow, mate. There's not enough... Do you know, that is why... There's not enough
blood in his cock.
Yeah, there's not enough blood. There's not enough blood for the Count, mate.
Give him a transfusion, mate. You know what I mean? He's been fucking laughing.
All right, I'll make a call.
Bad thing is, though, he was a vampire as well, so he could have fucking gone and got as much blood as he wanted.
Yeah, true.
He likes to keep it fucking on the soft or whatever. Bless him.
Yeah. He always kept a... one of his special sort of talents, if such, apart from his counting, was he had a little elastic band at the bottom of his cock, so he always kept blood in it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be funny.
Right, so that's that.
I'll say big cock, yeah. So is that
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Can you check Wikipedia, please?
Yeah, I've just checked Wikipedia, and the answer is it's great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's great. He's big. He's a nice. He's a smooth criminal.
It's a smooth piece.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next one. Kermit the Frog.
Oh dear.
No, is he a Muppet? Oh, he's a Muppet, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not on fucking Sesame Street.
No, let's just talk about his cock anyway.
Green fucking small little penis, I reckon. Yeah. Got to be. You
There's
never see it when he was walking about.
No, you can never see it.
No, you never see Kermit walking that much, but there's a few little scenes or films or whatever where you see like little green legs.
No, and there's no way he was putting it to Piggy properly.
No, definitely not.
She loved him.
She loved him, but not the cock or the sex.
I just don't think he had anything about him.
He didn't have much persona, did he, really?
No, very small bollocks as well.
Loyal. He was very loyal, though, to be fair.
He was loyal.
Great friend.
He got a lot more shit than he deserved from Piggy, to be fair.
Oh, dear. Have you got a Sesame Street character there for Big Cock?
Yeah, actually, another one. Right, and the last one on here, before we die, is...
Bumble.
Right. Do birds have cocks? Now, when I'm talking about females, I'm talking about
chickens.
Yeah, chickens.
I've never seen a bird's cock.
Exactly. So Big Bird.
Is Big Bird a bloke or a female?
We've had this before. Is it a bloke or? Now I've always looked at Big Bird as being sort of an adolescent teenager.
Yes. Yeah.
Get me?
Absolutely. Yeah. He's sort of
like a young boy.
Yeah.
But you said, is it a girl? And I thought it could be an early 20s.
I always thought Big Bird is a boy, though, to be fair.
Always with him as a boy.
Big beak.
Lovely beak.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lovely yellow beak, I must admit.
Very symmetric. Cool.
He could work that well, I tell you.
Yeah.
Big Bird. Big Bird, but I think it's small cock.
Well, I don't know if any birds do have cocks. I mean, you always see, like, I don't know if it's the feather coverage or what, but you can't tell me you've seen a bird's cock.
No, that's what I mean. I've never seen a bird's cock.
I've seen a duck's cock before.
Yeah.
That's a curly mystery.
Well, that's a bird.
Yeah, exactly. But I can't see, you can't say like a robin dives on another robin and goes, right,
here we go.
have this curly monster. Right, okay. So that was that. Yeah, so what do you think? Are we going to agree that Big Bird's got a small or a big cock?
I'm going small cock.
Yeah, I'm going small cock. Let me check Wikipedia. Yeah.
Small cock.
It's not worth talking about.
No, exactly.
No, there's the line that says it said the smallest are small, mate. And that is because birds do not have decent cocks.
Decent cories. They're not showers. They're not growers.
Gorillas. Horses are alright.
Yeah.
I don't mind the blue whale.
Hippos are amazing.
Right. That was the Say What podcast. Tell your friends about it, but if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Don't leave nasty comments.
Goodbye.
Okay, now.
Everyone